Where are we? What are we doing?
We are hopefully coming back into, what's the port called? Port somewhere.
Mayday or something.
We have just had the most epic 36 hours on the planet ever. We started in Port Angeles and we sailed into a storm, and a mighty big one. And we have been bobbing around like crazy people for the last day and a bit. We have been vomiting like crazy. We have snapped outriggers on the front of the boat. We have sustained a lot of damage to the boat. Water has been coming in like crazy, and this morning we had to get the Coast Guard to come and rescue us. So we are currently in the last few minutes, hopefully, of the Coast Guard towing us almost back to where we came, which is a bit demoralising, actually, because we're all feeling a bit crap about the situation. We were hoping to go further south, but this was the closest port, and we have had crazy, what did they say, 60 to 70 foot swells, is that what it was? But anyway, crazy, like Sydney to Hobart style crazy weather, so we're actually glad to be alive. So anyway.
The last 36 hours have been pretty rough. We just went through gale force winds of 50-mile-per-hour winds, and water was coming through the doors and filling up in here. We were trying to pump it all out. Everything obviously is completely in disarray, but yeah, we all survived, and being alive is always good. And
tell us about what you saw out the window a couple of hours ago.
Oh yeah, we actually went so sideways that the water in the ocean came up to here, and I could see fish down in the ocean. Down in the ocean, I could see fish from this window.
Yeah. How many times do you reckon we almost rolled the boat today?
I'd say we almost flipped the boat at least 30 times, at least.
You know what the worst thing is? I think last night we probably almost flipped it like a million times. It's just that we couldn't see what was coming, because it was epic.
But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work here.
All right.
Sure. Well, are you on?
Yep.
Today was insane. Pretty much, it was like a perfect storm. 50 to 70 foot swells out in the open, raging sea. Ready to get towed in by the Coast Guard. It was nuts.
Tell us about when we got to the point where we had to call the Coast Guard. Spinning around in circles.
Well, the ship was trying to head south, and the waves were trying to keep us going up against the shore. So we were kind of just spinning around in circles, and we weren't going anywhere. We kept getting closer and closer to shore, so we decided it was time to call the Coast Guard before running aground.
Were you scared?
No, I wasn't scared. I said a few prayers though.
Did you?
For sure.
Just in case?
Yeah. Definitely learned what the ocean's all about today.
Yeah.
It's vicious.
And you were sick?
Oh, I was sick like every 20 minutes. I could walk around for like a minute, maybe a minute and a half, and start throwing up. And then I'd have to go lay down for about 20 minutes. And then if somebody needed something, I could get up and do it for about a minute and a half, and then I'd start throwing up and have to lay down again.
So what are you going to do if the weather's like this for the rest of the time on your voyage? Well, at least until Mexico anyway.
I don't think it sounds like I'll do work every 21 and a half minutes.
Very efficient crewman. And what about you, Jared?
I was sick of him. But I think if the weather continues to be like this, we won't make it very far. Quite honestly, I mean.
What was were you sort of annoyed by today, or you seemed like you were quite over it?
Just pissed off. Couldn't get up and move anywhere. I either had to be where you're sitting or in bed somewhere to not puke. And literally within like, I don't know, 30 seconds of getting up to go do something, I would need to puke. I had nothing to puke. Not since yesterday, actually. Even now, I still barely have anything to puke.
Have you suffered from motion sickness before?
Not like that. Nothing to that magnitude. Where's that scrubber at, Kristen?
Up on the wall. Kermit the Frog, yeah, on the wall.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst I've ever had it.
What is that?